welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. We are in the blue city, Chefchaouen in Morocco. Now, before I get any comments about how my titties are out, you need to know, yes, you dress modestly in Morocco. No, I'm not walking the streets in this outfit. I am wearing a shirt over my outfit, just like everyone else here is covered up by a pashmina or a shirt. And we are getting up at 6 a.m. because the shops in the Blue City do not open until 9 a.m. And we wanted to do a little photo shoot where we take our little cover-ups off quickly, snap a photo, put it right back on. And that's exactly what we did. Now I'm going to give you a trigger warning for the next clip. This picture of me, I am pulling out my phone to get a selfie and a man grabbed me. That is him right there. He came up behind me. He squeezed between me and a wall. He had no right to do that. There was so much room around me. I was the only one there. I am fully covered head to toe and he grabbed my ass full handful and then ran his hands up my body. Then he pressed against me to rub his body against mine and said, "Oh, excuse me." The way this all went down was that we were taking pictures in front of a door and he stood to watch us take the pictures without our cover-ups on. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, are we in front of your house?" Because it looked like he was trying to go in the door and he was like, "No, don't worry about it, take your time." So we quickly wrapped up our photo shoot, put our cover-ups back on and started to walk away, but I forgot my water bottle. So Skylar and I ran back to get the water bottle. He was still there. We thought maybe he was going to go inside his house. Turns out that wasn't his house. We got the water bottle. We walked away. He started to follow us. And that's when he touched me. Skylar witnessed it. No one else did, but I'm glad somebody was there to see it. And I'm also glad it's on camera because it makes me feel less fucking crazy. We continued our photo shoot. We finished up. I was nervous the rest of the time. I don't feel like my photos look like I'm having a good time because I was trying to fake it because my brain and my body were freaking out. But then we came back to the hotel. We changed clothes. We had breakfast. We said goodbye to the pregnant mama cat. And look at these. These are my favorite kittens in Morocco. I could not hang out with them for very long because I actually started to get teary-eyed because it hurt my heart so much. Like, they just live in the road. They live on this little piece of cardboard and they're so cute and they're so dirty and they're never gonna have a Christmas stocking and they don't have a little warm bed that looks like a cloud like Charlotte, and it just killed me and I had to walk away because I can't take them home. I can't do anything about it. We did feed them. It's just hard. I hate it. All right, enough with the sad and negative stuff. Let's talk about the rest of the day because it's going to get a lot better from here. We are taking a short drive from Chefchaouen to the Akchour Waterfalls, which is about a 2 to 3 hour hike, but it is also in a very high altitude. We're in the Atlas Mountains, which is actually where our guide grew up as a little boy. I had full intentions, every intention today of hiking all the way to the end of this trail. But I'm going to tell you right now that did not happen. I fell in the parking lot yesterday, right? So I have a slightly twisted ankle and thank God Erica brought a bunch of ankle braces because I put that on and it changed my life. Also, I think that clip of Mustafa, our guide, petting that dog is really sweet because he's such a gentle soul and was so sweet to every animal we ran across. I'm already out of breath just on this flat part because of the altitude, and my ankle, I'm having to take things pretty slow, but we're doing pretty good for a group of 20. Then the trail started to get like direct sunlight, super hot, very sunny. It was starting to feel sweaty. I was like, oh, okay. I'm still doing okay though. It's really beautiful. And there are all these little places you can stop along the way. There's like little restaurants and little places to have tea and things like that. As we passed this place, I was like, well, I really want to go over there. I don't want to keep going. And my friend Becky was like, actually me either. And I was like, is it okay if we just stay here? Our guide was like, yeah, I'll take everybody else up. And I was like, look, my knee is aching. My ankle's fucked. And I just would rather sit here and enjoy this view and just have a snack and my ankle and prop it up, chill out. That's one of my favorite things about being a member of the Hobbit hikers. We hike our own hike. If someone doesn't want to finish a hike, you don't have to. You don't have to have FOMO. You can just not do it. No judgment. No worries. Just hike your own hike. So me hiking my own hike meant that suddenly the urge to have to shit hit me right then and there. I was like, look, I gotta shit. I gotta do it. I asked the guy at the little restaurant, where's the bathroom? And he said, oh, up the hill. So here you go. Here's the bathroom. This is a squat toilet, which is a hole in the ground, which I'm not worried about squatting. I'm worried about making sure I shit directly into that hole. And I would like you to know right now, I have the perfect butthole aim. I'm very proud of it. I shit directly in, swish, Kobe, nothing but net, corner pocket, called it perfect. I was so proud of that. I also had to Google how to flush that toilet because it's just a giant bucket of water and then you put a little bucket of water on top of your doo-doo and then it goes away. So even though I didn't make it to the top where everybody got to go swimming, I did shit in a hole and had my own adventure, which I'm very proud of. The rest of the group went to the top and they got to go swimming even though it was freezing cold. So I feel like we all did hike our own hike. We all did have our own kind of adventure and I'm proud of all of us. Me, my friends, and my butthole. One by one, everyone started making their way back down the mountain, and they would join us as they made it down, and we would share our tea with them. Then we saw something out of the corner of our eye, and I said, I think that was a fucking monkey. It scampered across a rock, so I crawled across a rock with my butt. I boot scooted until I found it. Look at him. He's a macaque.